Hello, all of you. Here we begin with day 2 of our regular batch of DT and IDT. Yesterday we have done some introduction and then we checked some of the questions on how to calculate the tax on income. There are so many facts you will be learning around, some terms you will be learning around, and how to calculate the tax is like maths for income tax. In maths, how, I don't know if in school days have you done, like whatever level of maths you study, on the right hand side of my page I remember our school ma'am used to make us write tables every day. Aaj 2 ka table likho, aaj 4 ka likho. Like that are the tax rates. Right now we are in the first class. Let be it the 78th class or 75th class, the tax rates are to be learned by you. No one will give you ki isko refer karo and karo. And so nice, amazing. Thank you so much for asking all the queries here also. In WhatsApp group, someone was asking yesterday that, ma'am, direct tax code is coming. Is it applicable for you? Answer is no. Direct tax code is a revamping of the Income Tax Act itself, and it is planned that it will be applicable from Finance Act 25. So which exam you all are going to write in which year? 25. So what is the financial year for you all? Financial year or previous year? 24-25. And what is the Finance Act applicable? 2024. How did the Finance Act came? In the form of budget. Budget is a proposal given by Finance Minister. When it is approved by both houses of Parliament, it becomes Finance Act 2024. So the income, where you earn the income, that income starts for you in the financial year 24-25. Okay, from 1st April 24 to 31st March 25 is your financial year. Whatever you earn in this, that's going to be taxable in the next year. Okay, next to financial year, whatever it is called as what?
Assessment year for us.
Very good. Assessment year. So what's the assessment year applicable for our upcoming exams, 25 exams?
Yes.
Assessment year?
25.
25, 26. Yeah. Right. So financial year, it will be 24, 25 and assessment year will be 25, 26. Now you have asked a very genuine query yesterday. Once again, I'm clarifying. And keep asking, don't hesitate to ask, because I know if it is a very irrelevant doubt and everyone is getting more confused or time bahut zyada hai, I'll stop you and I'll ask you to message me in person. But right now this is a very valid doubt ki you have been taught in accounts and law, when we take a running business and all, our first financial year can be more than 12 months, it can be 15 months. Very correct. January 24, I took a running business of someone and I made my first balance sheet on March 25. So January 24 to December 24 to March 25, 15 months. 15 months is my one financial year. But when it is coming to income tax, if I have taken your running business on January 24 till March 25, whatever is the activity, ma'am, we didn't start any transaction, don't prepare trading BNL, don't prepare balance sheet, just your all the details, your SIN number, DIN number, your PAN number, and you have to give all your details till March 24. That's all. Then April 24 to March 25 is your financial year. So always your financial year is going to be for 12 months. Can it be less than 12 months? Yes or no? Yes. If you're starting the business on 1st of August, right, 2024, then your first financial year will be 1st August 24 to 31st March 25. Okay. Now, what we are doing today is we'll revise yesterday's class also and we'll do some add-ons also. Now with this bang, tell me, is it clear to you which Finance Act is applicable for you all? 2024. What is your financial year? Say
24.
24-25, assessment year 25-20. This is not like rectified. I hope you understood. Whatever you earn in the financial year 24-25, you assess and pay the tax in next year. That's why the next year is called as your assessment year. Okay. Now I'm taking you to a fixed theory question which comes generally after every 2-3 exams. They say exception to the rule when financial year and the assessment year is same. Ma'am, how is it possible? Last 15 minutes आपने 10 बार learn करा दिया. Financial year is 24-25. Assessment year is 25-26. So how can be financial year and assessment year 24-25 same for all? Then there are 5 exceptions to the rule. Yeah, yesterday I used a term. Whenever I say exception to the rule, what do you call it in law or income tax? Huh? Proviso. Proviso, जो भी. मैंने 7th standard तक lower English की हूँ, तो you all can laugh at my pronunciations sometimes. Okay. हाँ. So now the first exception. Okay. Nothing to see in the book. Just first listen, sink it in your mind so that your pen flows in exam. See, the first exception is non-resident shipping company. Now, basically, you all should know, ma'am, what is resident and what is non-resident. Resident is a person who stays in India, earns in India, pays tax in India. Non-resident is a separate chapter we are going to do in the next week. But right now, to understand, he's a foreigner individual or a foreigner company or anyone. So, one shipping company's ship is coming from America. It is coming at Mumbai port, unloading the goods and the passengers, loading the goods, and then it is going to Sri Lanka. Are you understanding? A ship is coming from America. Kiska ship hai? America ka. But they are unloading some goods, some passengers in India, taking some goods from here and they are leaving. Did they come to India? Yes. Did they earn income? Yes. Yesterday I said, you earn the income, you pay the tax. Black money, white money, legal, illegal, you earn the income, you pay the tax. Now, can we say to foreign company, oh, today is 1st July 24, no? You are in the previous year, financial year. Dipti ma'am taught us. You come in the next year, assessment year, pay the tax. Ana, pakka ana. Can you say that? No, that ship is not going to come back again. So in such cases where non-residents are coming to India, earning the income and going, can we collect the tax there itself? Yes. Yeah, right? And logically it's correct. You know what's the procedure when the ship is coming at the shore, unloading, loading? While leaving, they have to take permission of the port. And port will say, pehle humko tax clearance certificate batao, that no tax is pending. So that ship, say they have, I'm just giving a random example, they have done 1 lakh rupees ka business at the Mumbai port, unloading goods, loading goods and all. On 1 lakh, 8% is their net profit. On that, whatever is tax paid, pay the challan, pay the tax and bye-bye. Simple logic. Yesterday we had no in Hyderabad वो concert था ना, क्या था कल? हाँ, दिलजीत का concert था. ऐसे like that foreign concerts are also happening. Yeah, Justin Bieber will come, or say IPL matches are held. So foreign players are coming to India and earning. Foreign singers, performers are coming to India and earning. Can we say, oh, you are an NRI, welcome to India, your performance was good, bye bye, come next year. In the assessment year, you have to assess and pay tax because you have earned in India. No, pay the tax and go. Simple. Another example I'm saying, on 1st of December 2024, I am leaving India and going abroad permanently. मैं जान ही रही हूँ, मैं example दे रही हूँ. तो December 24, bye bye. I'm leaving India and I'm going permanently. Until April, April 24 to December 24, I was taking classes, DT, costing, and all this was going on. But now I'm going abroad permanently. So again, the same thing. Can I say whatever I have earned in April to December, let me pay the tax, get the tax clearance certificate, and then permanently go abroad? So these are 5 exceptions to the rule. Whatever you earn in the previous year, pay the tax in next year. Exception to the rule, you earn now, pay tax by birth. There's one concept we study in accounts. I'll be linking up all your subjects, accounts, tax, costing, law thoda kam, lekin wo bhi karenge, team dividend और उसमें. So you know what happens? You have to link up everything. You all know the meaning of joint venture?
Yes, ma'am.
Was it there in foundation, right? Can anyone tell me the difference between joint venture and partnership firm? Bolo.
Joint venture is usually for a particular project, maybe mostly, and partnership is like we have going concern concept mostly, and we for foreseeable future we continue the partnership. Usually, general partnership.
Excellent on the spot answer. Everyone should take benefit of this. एक बात बोलती हूँ आप सबको, dear students, that one of the best way of learning is to take part in the discussion. If a teacher is asking question, bindas, recording चल रही है, मैं गलत हुआ तो क्या? So I'm not even expecting you all to be right. You have come to learn here. When I am asking you a question, I'm never judging कि आप सही बोल रहे हो कि आप गलत बोल रहे हो. But when you take part and say things correct ना, genuine confidence will build in. And if you go wrong, that will such a beautiful ego pinch that you will not do this mistake in the outside world. So promise me that every student should take part in the discussion. Now, very nice definition you gave. I'll take some time to learn names of all of you, right? So very nicely you said that partnership firm is a going concern. Chalte rehta hai. Joint venture is, I have this old property and Deepal and Shiva and you all students are doing construction business. Yours is a joint business. Now we come together, my old property, you develop, make a tower over there, 10 floors, 3 floors give me in the form of land ka value. And this is going on practically in the market and called as redevelopment of the property. Rest 7 flats, you take it and you sell it. Now, you know, we have come for this project of making a building. And then after the project is over, I get my 3 flats, you all get your 7 flats. Bye-bye. Kaun Deepti ma'am, kaun Deepal, nahi pata. That's what is joint venture. Right now, Diwali went off. So many people, they come together and in a ground, they take permission and all. And they put cracker shop. They earn in 8-10 days, share the profit and bye-bye. So now these kind of joint ventures, we come together and we complete the project in December 24. And we are on our way now. We don't know each other. So can we say, yeah, it was a joint venture in 24, 25? Please come in 25 July, file your return and pay the tax because together you earn some income. No, pay the tax and close it. I have given you enough examples. Open your material and here I share with all of you the link. Once I complete the reading the link, you can ask me any doubts here. Is the screen little hazy or clear? Please let me know.
Clear.
Clear. चलो इसको पढ़ते हैं. Following are the exceptions. I'm on this page number 9. And listen, all of you, please mark it as important. Theory question for 5 marks. Repeatedly it comes. Following are the exceptions to the rule that previous year's income will be charged in the subsequent year. Non-resident shipping company. Yeah, right. Second is assessment. I'm not reading the inside part. I already explained you. You read at home. Assessment of a person leaving India and he is going abroad. AOP, BOI. Now, what is AOP, BOI? I'll explain you in person's definition. But group of people. Group of people coming together earning the income. Fourth one is very beautiful. Assessment of a person trying to alienate his assets to avoid the tax. This I didn't talk about. You know, I have got some black money and income and there's a raid and I come to know that tomorrow morning there's going to be a raid. Before that only, I disperse and give the jewelry to my friend. Isko bech lena, paise tere ghar mein rakh lena, like that. So whenever the department feels that a person is trying to alienate his assets, divert his asset because he knows that the income tax people will come and attach his assets, sell off and recover their money, then they can in the same year only ask the person, pay the tax first, there you sell your property. That's the right with income tax officer. Read it once again together so that you get it. Assessment of a person trying to alienate his asset with a view to avoid tax. So income of same person will be assessed in the same year. Last one is discontinued operation. When you're closing a business, okay, I'm not going abroad, but I'm sure I'm retiring now. Dipti Chheda's concept classes, I'm closing this December. So whatever I have earned April to December, can I file the return and pay the tax and all in the same year? Answer is yes. Shall I close this topic, financial year and assessment year? A humble request to all of you that if you have missed the class, make sure you cover it up. Otherwise, like sitting in the class, you will be blank. Because रोज लिंक होगा ना कुछ तो कितना रिवाइज कराएंगे बेटा आपको बहुत एग्जांपल्स देते हैं. Okay, an answer I want from all of you. Is this theory question clear to you? 5 exceptions to the rule?
Yes, ma'am.
Done. Chalo. Now we'll revise yesterday's other definition right from the beginning. I gave you a lot of examples. What's the difference between direct tax and indirect tax? We saw the definitions and all. Yeah, I want to talk about this. Whenever you charge any tax, the Constitution of India, you should have the power. So in the Constitution, we have 3 lists. Okay. List 1 is the union list, where the power is given to central government. Okay. That you can levy certain taxes. So income tax, the power is there with the central government. List 2, state government. State government has got the power to charge taxes. I told you like local taxes, jo land revenue lagta hai, municipal tax, profession tax, local taxes. And list 3, concurrent list. This is the list where power is given to central and state government to charge the tax together. Okay. This is just for MCQ purpose. Right. Now, if you talk mutually, I'll get disturbed. Beta. तो पूछो कुछ भी doubt है तो, otherwise don't discuss mutual. Okay. So in the list, you have to remember that entry 82 to 92C, this is the list where power is given by central government to levy taxes on all the income except agricultural income. School days se humne padha, India is agricultural country. So we don't have power to tax the agricultural income. We know already farmers, how they are burdened. You must have seen all Lagan and other movies, and from there till date. So that's a very different story, but we know sometimes the onion prices are 80 and sometimes it's 8 and 10 rupees and throw away. So what they are getting. So in the Constitution, all the kind of incomes are chargeable to tax except agricultural income. Okay. So, but in agricultural income also, like some of the people, they earn genuinely agricultural income and they are not paying tax, no problem. But there are some multi-millionaires who are showing fake agricultural income. Ma'am, ye kaise possible hai? In the outskirts of city, wherever it is agricultural land, they get, some fake bills and all. The agricultural land hai, there we have grown sweet corn and dragon fruit and we sold and we got the yeah, any doubt is there?
No.
Then I'm able to hear some, because everything I'm teaching from my mind, these are all introduction classes. So I won't be able to concentrate and teach you in link if you all talk mutually. Okay?
Yes,
Right.
ma'am.
Any doubt?
No, ma'am.
I don't know then from where the sound is coming. Chalo, theek hai. So agricultural income in the outskirts of the city, say you earn genuinely, so you don't have to pay the tax. Now, this was an actual case of a person. He showed fake agricultural bills. He had agricultural land, say in the outskirts of Hyderabad, but he showed fake agricultural bills that I have grown sweet corn, dragon fruit, and he showed around 50 crores of profit. 50 crores of income he has shown and zero tax he is paying. So everything has become legal, white, without paying any tax. Are you getting this? He's showing income 50 crores as agricultural income on which the tax is zero. So department had doubt. Can they open up as inquiry? Can they go for survey? Yes. Can they go for raids? Yes. Different criterias are there. So now what the department did, this is an actual case law decision, that they, with the help of the other departments, those research department and all, they took satellite images of that agricultural land. And the satellite pictures clearly showed that land was barren. उसपे एक झाड़ नहीं था, बंजर जमीन थी. And it was caught up that all these bills are fake. It's not your agricultural income and you have to pay the tax. When like this income is caught up, you have to pay the tax at 78%. I'll make you write today कि कैसे ये undisclosed income. But you got the thing that in the list 1, we have got power to charge taxes on all the income. Income पे income tax लगेगा, but not on agricultural income. State government said, okay, on agricultural income, we are not able to charge the income tax and all. But under the state laws, can we charge land revenue? So in the rural area, what we call villages and all, they started charging land revenue. In urban area, we pay municipal taxes of our house, of our properties. We pay property tax. All these taxes come under list 2, that is state government. And list 3, it's a concurrent list, nothing is there. Just remember the list numbers. Yeah. Ask me any doubt you have for the list numbers. Article this you can read, very simple. Right. What is direct tax? On the income you pay tax yourself, so it's a direct tax. This is yesterday's class, I am revising. Indirect tax, when you bear the GST and custom. Custom is on import export and GST whether you sell goods or you give services. So it is paid indirectly. So what is it called? Indirect tax. Yeah. Income Tax Act today we are following is 1961, along with, I want all of you to write here, along with Finance Act 2024. ये add करो. You can't follow 1961 का act now, otherwise you say ma'am हमारे जमाने में भिड़े आ जाएगा फिर यहाँ. Same act modified today with all the changes in the Finance Act 2024. To support the act, there are rules, income tax rules, sections, subsections, provisos, ये सब हमने कल किया है. Okay. Anyone in the class, circular is applicable to whom?
Department.
Very good. Department. For their internal clarifications. Notification is applicable to whom? Department as well as SSE. So SSE is not going every day to income tax website. हाँ बताओ आज से कौन सा rule नया है? The bridge between them is we professionals, chartered accountants, lawyers, advocates, cost accountants, company secretary. These are the professionals who will do. Case laws are judgment we have seen. Yeah. Did you check the full form yesterday I gave you of CBDT and CIBIC? क्या पढ़ के आए आप इसके बारे में? पहले आप बोलो. I gave you some abbreviations to write, no?
Yes, ma'am.
What is the full form of CBDT?
Central Board of Direct Taxes.
Central Board of Direct Taxes is the highest governing authority. Income Tax Act बनाने वाले चले गए. The people who have made Income Tax Act, they are not there. And this is the hierarchy of the department. The assessing officer, the commissioner, the chief commissioner, the deputy commissioner. It's called our Ministry of Finance. So this side, and this is the act. So who is making the bridge between them? CBDT. Central Board of Direct Taxes is like how GST also is governed by GST Council. It's group of members who come together, they frame the law, they check it is applicable. उसमें कुछ glitches हैं, फिर change करेंगे. Then they will give the notification, clarification like that. So they help govern the act in India. Who? Central Board of Direct Taxes. Then what is CBIC?
Central Board of Indirect Taxes and Customs.
Yeah, indirect taxes, and C for customs. Yeah. So like CBDT is the board for managing the direct taxes, the board for indirect taxes is called as CBIC, Central Board of Indirect Taxes and Custom. They will manage the GST in India along with the recommendations of the GST Council. ठीक है ना? So CBIC and CBDT, these are the authorities who manage. I gave you to write this abbreviations. ठीक है? कल हमने देखा था कैसे लिखना है ये सब. Then budget is a proposal in the Income Tax Act for next year. It comes in the last day of the February, sometime, anytime. Finance Act, once it is approved by both the houses of Parliament, budget, it becomes Finance Act, and for us applicable is Finance Act 2024. Yeah, previous year assessment year we have done. Exception to rule we have done. Yesterday while closing I talked about who is a assessee. A person who is liable to pay tax in India, in Income Tax Act, he is called as assessee, right? It includes every person who has taken for assessment of income or assessment of others' income. Now, others' income, you all should write here minor's income. Yesterday only I told you, minor child till 18 years. If they are having income, that income is added in the hands of the parent, right? But if minor is getting income from talent, skill, talent, Indian Idol, painting, mimicry, comedy, whatever, then they can file their separate return. But they are minor, below 18 years, their signature is not valid. Then who will file their return? Parent, as deemed assessee or representative. Someone was asking me yesterday, deemed assessee and representative assessee is same. They represent others. Yeah. Hyderabad is a hub for NRI taxation also. International taxation में बहुत काम है यहाँ पे. So you know, like there are so many NRIs who have properties in Hyderabad and they stay abroad. Can they have a representative assessee in India who will collect the rental income, pay the tax and all in India? Yes. He will be called as what? Representative assessee. Assessee in default. Again, these terms are important with one-liner MCQs. A person who fails to pay the tax, you know, and against that the government has raised an order and demand notice that you have to pay the tax. He is called an assessee in default. Okay. Assessment is a procedure to assess the income we have seen. Now let us see the definition of person. ये एक एक डिटेल में बात करेंगे. अच्छा, until now anyone is having any doubt? You got to know who is an assessee. After the break will be, some of you must be excited to share the answers कि मैम आपने कल एक एक मिनट के कुछ होमवर्क दिए थे वो भी करेंगे, right? And today onwards we'll make one thing. अभी तो we are in introduction chapter, but wherever we are writing the main notes, like some concept is there, let us use red pen, and then the routine problems and answers all with blue pen, and whatever colors you want to, you can, I'm saying blue, you want to write with black ballpoint pen, you have to use in your final exam, so your wish. I'm just saying to keep the colors separate so that when you do the repeated revision, that things should be highlighted. Okay, this is an important note, ma'am. I'll make you write many things. However best my compiler is, fir bhi I'll make you write. So that notes when you write, you have to write it with red color. I prefer that, but you use different color, your wish. Chalo. Now we know assessee is a person who is liable to pay tax. I am a chartered accountant. I earn by coaching. Should I pay tax? Yes. My son, he is a major now. But if he's a minor and earning income, so he should pay tax? Yes. Woman, male, children, anyone. So for all this common term we use, open your notebooks now and we'll write. सम्स जो हैं वो बीच में छोड़ दो, कंटिन्यू करेंगे रनिंग नोट्स, ठीक है? राइट, आई एम टॉकिंग नाउ अबाउट definition of person. Definition of all the definitions are given in section 2. So this section 231 is talking about definition of a person. Person are SSC का definition क्या है? All the person who are liable to pay tax. But then ma'am, what is person? Who are the people who are liable to pay tax? So first one is individual. Write down. Male, female, minor. Male, female, minor. Anyone who is earning income. And you remember I told you all the incomes you have to segregate in how many heads? Can anyone say?
5 heads.
5 heads. Very good. So in 5 heads, whatever you earn as a male, female, minor, you have to total up that income of the financial year and pay the tax on that. Who are you all? Individual. Male, female. Long back, I'm talking about 30 years back, there was a difference between male and female. Tax rates alag alag the, because that time, आज से 30 साल पहले females were not earning like that. Now it is all same male, female, minor. But here we use a term that if you are 60 years and above, you are called as what? Senior citizen. Write down. 60 years and above. 68th birthday आपका कब आना चाहिए? 68th. अब मैम ये क्या पढ़ा रहे हैं? I don't know why they like to make things little complicated. ऐसे ही एग्जाम में क्वेश्चन पूछते हैं. If the person's 68th birthday, if your Dadaji's 68th birthday is anywhere between 24 to 25, what he will become? Senior citizen. Ma'am, so senior citizen don't have to pay tax. No, they have to pay, but there are a lot of relaxations for them. Like basic exemption is how much? Yesterday I told you. Can anyone say? Basic exemption is means itne tak if your income is, you don't have to pay tax. What was that yesterday? Huh? 2,50,000. So for senior citizen, the basic exemption is 3 lakh. I'll make you write that with the slab rates. Huh? Now here you know what, like एक क्या कहते हैं, आज से एक ना कीड़ा आपके अंदर डाल रही हूँ. Whenever I say ना less than है तो ऐसे करना है, greater than है, immediate question you should ask. दीप्ति मैम equal to किधर जाएगा? Like that, if your birthday comes, I mean say the senior citizen, आप सब छोटे छोटे हैं, no problem. If the senior citizen's birthday come in 24 and 25, so he becomes 60 years. So he will get all the seniority benefit. Basic exemption for him will become how much? 3 lakh. Okay. But sometimes it's like if the birthday is on 1st April 2025, just one day se main reh gaya, senior citizen. So now they have given a clarification in income tax. I want you to write और उसको 5 star खिलाओ, KitKat खिलाओ, ऐसे ही आता है एग्जाम में. लिखो. If the senior citizen's birthday is on 1st April 2025, it is treated as 31st, अरे birthday मतलब 68th birthday, huh? 68th birthday falls on 1st April, just one day at the end of the financial year. It is treated as 31st March 2025 and he will be senior citizen for financial year 24-25. All clear to all of you? मैम अगर 2nd अप्रैल को है तो बस नाउ नो, बॉर्डर लाइन समथिंग हाफ का 1 मार्क होता है. अब आप बोलोगे मार्क ही नहीं है उसको 1 मार्क दे दो, कैसे करें? This is asked in exam, that's why I'm discussing, you know. Listen to the applicability for this in exam. Sometimes they'll say Rani's birthday is on 1950 and she has got 12 lakh income. Array 1950 and now it is 2024, means 84 years, means she's a super. So like that, instead of directly giving in the question, कि this is a senior citizen, apply 3 lakh. This is a super senior citizen, apply 5 lakh basic exemption. They'll give you their birthday. And you all have to use the same calculator. I'm every day saying, it's a very small tip, but very important and will work like magic जब आप करोगे costing tax calculation. So like this, they will ask you, so you should be able to calculate the age properly. ठीक है? आ जाइए. Continue करते हैं इसका. 68th birthday. So it is
Excuse
called
me,
as. Yeah, bolo. Doubt पूछो.
Ma'am, if the senior citizen's birthday is on 29th February,
What?
then
What?
if the birthday of a senior citizen is on 29th February,
It comes in 24, 25, and if it is a leap year, okay, accept that as a part of financial year. Okay?
okay, ma'am.
Done. और कोई doubt इसमें? चलो.
नहीं.
हाँ. अभी देखो, if 80 years and above. 80 years and above are called as what? Super senior citizen. 80 years and above are called what? Super senior citizen. Wow. They get, basic exemption. 5 lakh. Oh, sorry, I didn't like here, write here. कि इनके लिए basic exemption कितना है? 3 lakh. For a normal individual, what is the basic exemption? 2,50,000. Senior citizen, 3 lakh. Super senior citizen, 5 lakh. Sometimes you will feel, मैम इतना ज्यादा लिखा रहे हैं, इतना easy है, but बार बार लिखने से ना speed बढ़ जाती है इसके लिए. Done? So individual should pay the tax. Now we'll go to the second kind of the person, HUF. I call it actually as a jul. Ma'am, why jul? You must have studied this in your 12th standard and all. Hindu undivided family, Daya Bhaga and Mitakshara and all. So HUF form कैसे होता है? How is it formed actually? These are all emotional. Someday we should not be surprised कि they'll say HUF is not a kind of person and no, you cannot have a separate file. So when a person is married, having children, so this whole family is called as Hindu undivided family. So the Dadaji said that I have an ancestral property and I have given it to Taj Hotel on rent. This rental income belongs to my grandson and his family. So grandson cannot enjoy rental income alone because Dadaji has made in the will that this rental income belongs to my grandson. Say uska naam Shubham hai. So Shubham's family. So then it will be called as Shubham's HUF. Got it, all of you? I'll show you and we'll work out the problems also for HUF. HUF, I think you all must be already knowing how the HUF is formed. Like Mr. A, write down. He is an individual. He is working in an MNC company, getting income, he will file. Then Mr. A HUF, Hindu undivided family. Where who is the Karta? Karta means the caretaker of HUF. Mr. A. And who are the co-parceners or the members? Mrs. A, their son, their daughter, whatever may be their names. So they will form a Hindu undivided family, and if they are the co-legates, co-assessees, co-donees, somehow they get income in the HUF, then HUF will file separate return. Practically, who is going to file the return for HUF? Karta, Mr. A. Acha, once they ask this question also, that if Karta is not there, okay, right, he retired or he deceased, then the senior member in the family is Mrs. A. So a woman can take up the Karta or directly it will go on to son and daughter.
It depends on which system we are following. Is it Nitakshara or Dayabhaga?
Okay. Talk little more detail. What does it say?
I don't know which one is it. In Dayabhaga, I guess It is West Bengal and some areas of Assam where women and men both can do it. And the other parts of India, it is only men.
Okay. Now the common answer for this is whoever is the senior member will have to pay the tax. Okay. I said good that you all know Dayabhaga, Mitakshara and all. But in income tax, what they say, once the Karta is deceased, the HUF will close or not. It will not close. Then who will take care of the HUF? Any senior member, be it male or female. But they'll have to file separate return. A is working in an MNC company, he'll file separate return. And A is karta of HUF. So HUF's income A will file the return as or show return. ये मैं बार बार return बोल रही हूँ. ये return भी क्या है? It's the name of your one of the chapter which we are going to do last. But right now only just know it's a declaration to department that this is my income as an individual. I am working, I am getting salary, and this is my tax. This is my income for my HUF. I am paying tax. So can a person file two return? Yes. Shall we go to the next one now? Right? Who is the kind of the SSE third one, or who is the kind of the person who is liable to pay tax? Company. Now when I'm talking company, I will just open and close here. Detail you all know in law. One man company, public company, private company, company in which public is not substantially interested and all the kind of companies are separate person, and whatever they earn, they have to pay the tax. Then we have partnership firm. So partnership firm. Now, you know, A and B are partners. So they will file their individual return. But जो firm की income है, firm AB associates, we'll call it as AB Trading Co. So AB Trading Co is a separate person. Partnership firm is a separate person. Whatever income firm is earning, firm should pay tax. And as a partner, whatever you are getting as a working partner, salary, remuneration जो आपको मिल रहा है, आप tax pay करो. Right? Next now. Everyone in the class knows what is LLP, already completed in law? Yes or no?
Yes,
I really don't know. Like in law, you have the LLP Act full or how? Right. So you know what? An LLP, limited liability partnership. It has got advantages of both partnership firm as well as the company, right? 2008 onwards, I think it started. So in the LLP, the designated partner role. So if you have formed LLP, then can you file your return or can you show income of the LLP separate? Answer is yes. And let me tell you the practical insights. LLP's biggest advantage is taken by we professionals. See, CAs, can they form partnership firm? 8, 10 partners? Yeah? Right.
Yes.
But now we have 80 partners. We have 18 offices in India, Delhi, Pune, Nagpur, Chennai, Kolkata. So, you know, it becomes very huge to have a partnership firm or like that. Or partnership के अपने limitations हैं, जो भी है, not more than these number and all. Then we tried to form private company. Not allowed. Because when you're working as a chartered accountant, as a professional, you have to take certain responsibilities personally. In the company, so it's an artificial judicial person with a common seal. Directors and all have got a limited liability, right? So in that case, can the CAs come together and form LLP? All the big four in India, EY or any other which you name, they are all LLPs, limited liability partnership. So are they person? Are they SSE? In the LLP, whatever income they have earned from client, should the LLP pay tax? Yes. But in LLP, say A, B, Z, they are partner. Partners will file their individual return. But should LLP file the return? Yes. Firm file the return? Yes. Company file the return? And is the company a person? Yes. And all these in a gross way are called as what? SSEs. Okay? Very easy, simple knowledge this is. But just we should know all. Next, now in this I'm writing is BOI. Body of individuals is nothing but group of individuals. Ma'am, but if A and B come together and work, then it is partnership firm. Why are calling it as body of individuals? They can come together for a joint venture, do the business and bye-bye. Then there's no partnership between A and B. But that joint venture is a group of individuals. Next now, AOP. AOP. What's the full form? Association of person. Many times in the exam, they are asking you a theory question. I'll explain after completing this from the material. Distinguish between BOI and AOP. Okay. BOI is group of people coming together, but they are not partners. There's no LLP. It's like joint venture. They come together, do earn income, pay the tax and bye-bye. AOP is also group, but this is group of individuals. This is group of person. Now what can be a person? अभी तक हमने देखा ना, these all are who? Person. So can Mr. A, write down example, individual, XYZ partnership firm, M का HUF है. Can they come together and form an association or group of person, do some activity and then bye-bye? Take your time. I'm going very slow, I feel. But once I complete all, I will pause and scroll up कि इसमें जो भी doubt है पूछो. पर यहाँ आपको clear है. Who can become a member of BOI? Only individuals. A individual, B individual, C. Who can become a member in the group of AOP? Any person. A alone. XYZ partnership firm. M HUF. Like different kind of persons. Can they come together, do some activity, earn the income? They will be assessed as what? AOP. Okay. And then we have the local authority. Every city, like Bombay Municipal Corporation, Hyderabad, HMDA and all. These are local authority, whatever they earn and they spend. Right. And last one is the most richest kind of person in India. Who's paying highest tax in India? A random answer you can. Again, that voice is echoing. Beta, थोड़ा जोर से बोलो क्या बोल रहे? Who is paying highest tax in India?
Adani.
Adani's. Okay. Someone can say Shah Rukh Khan. Someone can say who's the cricketer, actors, film stars, celebrities, right? They are paying the highest tax in India. True. Whenever the advance tax date comes, you will see that so and so person has paid this much tax. And now the TV star Kapil Sharma, he is earning huge. Now, above all this are India is a wide country with all the culture and also gods and deities. TTD, right? Tirupati, Tirumala, Devasthanam, or which temple got so much of gold and all got recovered? I think it's Padmanath Swami temple like that. So these temples or mosque or church, are they also earning income? Should they also pay tax? No, ma'am, but they are working for the object of the trust. Whatever TTD is getting as income out of darshan tokens, laddus, that hair export and all, they are using it for the services in the temple. Very true. That you will study in final. How to calculate the income of a charitable trust. But schools, colleges, so many hospitals are also run by trust. Temples. So these are all called as AJP, artificial judicial person. Okay, there are some exemptions that if they have got the income and they are applying for that object of the trust, it will be exempt. But balance income, so they have to pay the tax. I don't remember the exact figure, but it is in crores of rupees that TTD is getting money by exporting the hair. What hair we offer over there, that is being exported and used to make wigs and all in other countries. And then income from laddus, income from darshan. And of course, they are providing free food to lakhs of people. Stay and all is also very cheap over there. 100 rupees, you get very nice accommodation and all. So that is a different story. But are they a type of SSE? Are they earning income? Kedarnath temple or Ajmer mosque or anything? Answer is yes. ISKCON temple. Acha, these temples have their stores also where you get souvenirs, t-shirts and keychains and all. So they are earning income. They run courses. In Hyderabad, we have Ramakrishna Mutt. They have so many courses for youngsters, a bookstore and all. So of course, are they a kind of SSE? Are they liable to pay the tax? Yes. But with exemptions. अब वो क्या exemptions है वो हमको अभी नहीं पढ़ना. So here we close the definition of person. Now I'm referring the material and then I'll open for all of you to ask doubts. ये देखो. Who are the person? I said SSE includes a person who is liable to pay tax in India, right? So who is the person? Individual, male, female, minor, person of unsound mind. Representative SSE will pay the tax on his behalf. ठीक है ना? Right. Then next is Hindu undivided family. The head of the HUF is called Karta. Other members are called co-partners. And who will be the co-partner? Wife, son, unmarried daughters. Company, partnership firm, LLP, who forms LLP, body of individuals, group of individuals, put it in bracket, group of individuals, co-trustees, co-executors and all. Association of person, local authority, municipal authority, district board, and other government offices. Artificial judicial, so much of money the state government collects in the form of stamp duty. Stamp duty आज भी state के पास ही है. For property sold by A to B, they have to pay. So all that goes here. Artificial judicial person. It covers all artificial person not falling in God, idols, deity, bar council, universities. All are the examples of AJP. Now, theory question they can ask you, distinguish between AOP and BOI. AOP is created voluntarily. BOI can be created by operation of the law. Law, you cannot make AOP. AOP voluntarily आएगा, but the department will say no. AOP may consist of individual and non-individuals. Like HUF can become a member of association of person. Partnership firm, here only individuals. AOP means two or more persons joining together for a common purpose earning income, but there's no partnership. Here, business run by widow on behalf of the children would be assessed as the body of individuals. The business was in the name of father, and there's no will ki after father it will go to wife or children and all. So all of them in group will run the business, body of individual. Example is co-heads, co-legates. थोड़ा सा theory है, कभी पूछते हैं. What is very important, I'll make you recite that as a poem. Co-heads, co-legates, co-donees, here also co-executors, trustees and all. Okay, now ask your doubts for definition of person. Is this clear to all of you?
Ma'am, body of individuals cannot be created voluntarily.
What body of individuals?
Cannot be created voluntarily.
It can be created, but एक minute, दोनों language दिया है. You can create body of individuals, but there is no, 1 second, I'll tell you. There's no legality to it. Like partnership, the moment you make a partnership, you make a proper deed, you get it registered, you give it to income tax department, you will get a separate PAN number also for the partnership firm. Like that, nothing is there for joint venture. but it is seen by your activity that you are working together, you are earning together, pay the tax as body of individuals. So you voluntarily, you cannot form body of individual. It's not allowed. Joint venture. तो फिर आप partnership ही कर लो, फिर dissolve कर लेना ना, right? It's very temporary. और पूछो क्या doubt है इसमें? Everyone is clear what are the kind of people who will pay the tax? Individual, HUF, company, firm. Today's topic is not to by heart. It's to broaden your mind. Oh, we thought only individuals, my parents, my brothers, sisters are paying tax. Oh, ये तो सबको देना है tax. तो बिल्कुल देना है. Right? Okay? Okay. I'm stopping the definition here. And now we are writing some notes and some tax part we will do. Okay? Right. Aja. Yesterday I taught you the tax rates. हमने किए थे ना, हम उसी को continue करते हैं. Everyone. Chargeability section, whatever income you get, you can take it under 5 heads, salary. If there is employer-employee relationship, knock, knock, can I come inside? Who is saying that? Section 15, chargeability section. Those who have missed, please check the lecture. Yesterday, I've told you why you should learn the sections and where it is optional and all. Section 22. If there's owner-tenant relationship, oh, you are getting rental income, you are the owner of the property, go, section 22 is waiting for you. Section 28, income from business or profession. Section 45, you transferred some capital asset, gold, jewelry, shares, property, assets, है ना? Section 56, other, bacha kucha income. Right? Okay. So all this is there. Now, how to pay tax on your income? One thing should be clear, and if possible, write it anywhere. On your total income, you pay tax. Whatever tax you pay on that, mandatory, you have to pay 4% what? Health and education says. This goes for that purpose of 100% Saksharta mission, midday meals and all. Now, how to calculate tax on your income, which comes in exam from here till the last class of the income tax. Total income पे tax calculate करो, मैं आपको बोलूंगी तो आपको करना पड़ेगा. तो ये देखो, first 2,50,000, it's nil. 250, you know, individual will pay the tax how? Slab rates, not flat rate. Slab. So the first slab of 250, it is nil. It's called as basic exemption. On the next 250, it is 5%. It is called as 12,500. Next 2,50,000 pay 5%. On the next 5 lakh to 10 lakh, it is 20%. So 1 lakh. Above 10 lakhs, it's 30%. Right? So yesterday's question I want to revise that Radha is having a total income 13 lakhs. So on the first 2,50,000 nil, 2 lakh to 5 lakh. Next 2,50,000 5%. 5 lakh to 10 lakhs. On the next 5 lakh 20%. And above 10 lakhs, जो 3 lakh है इस पे 30% है. So the total tax is coming and cess is coming. Clear to all of you? Anyone is having any doubt? Otherwise, I am now starting with checking the homeworks and I'll give you some advanced level questions today. थोड़े और अच्छे question करें. I'll also introduce the concept of rebate today, and tomorrow we are going to do the concept of surcharge. Yeah, waiting to get the answer. What is the answer for Raj having total income? 12,30,000.
1,08,760.
Yeah, any one of you. Like, I'm little far off ना, तो मैं ऐसे नहीं बोल सकती. हाँ सिमरन आप बोलो शिवा, जिनका भी नाम है बोलो ना, कोई भी बोलो. What is the total tax for Raj you all have calculated?
1,88,760.
1,88,760. Great, very good. All of you got the answer?
Yes, ma'am.
ओके और ये तो बहुत छोटा सा था. अभी जब हाउस प्रॉपर्टी शुरू करेंगे तो आई विल आस्क यू फॉर एवरी होमवर्क यू आर मैंडेटरीली लायबल टू आंसर. दीप्ति मैम, मैम आई टुक 5 minutes, आई टुक 8 minutes. रोज मुझे होमवर्क के साथ ड्यूरेशन बोलना, so that by the time we go you will automatically, that gives you an alertness. So anyone wants me to solve or clear at 12,30,000, first 250 nil, then 250, then like that, and above 10 lakhs जो 2,30,000 है उस पे 30%, and on the total tax you have to pay 4% cess. अच्छा, Ravi's total income is 5,90,000. How much is the tax?
31,720.
सबके नोटबुक में है या नहीं? कभी कभी ना यहाँ देखो, आप ना दीप्ति मैम को बोल दोगे इधर से उधर से कॉपी करके आंसर, बिंदास बोलना. यू कैन फूल एवरीवन, you cannot fool yourself. I'm very sure कि when you are saying the answer, it is there in your notebook, not in your calculator. Many students are tempted. अरे होमवर्क भूल गया, अभी दीप्ति मैम पूछ रहे हैं ना, टक टक कैलकुलेट करके जल्दी से बाकी से पहले बोलते हैं. That will not help you. So everyone got the answer of 5,90,000. कितना बोलो, कितना आया? 31,320.
720.
हाँ 720, sorry. Up to 2,50,000. Pick up your calculator also, you can do. Everyone knows how to use m plus m minus.
Yes,
I want a
ma'am.
big yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. And those who are saying no ना, आज ब्रेक में अपने दोस्तों से सीख लेना, बिना m plus m minus के 3 घंटे का पेपर कैसे करोगे. तो m plus m minus आना है सबको. वो दीप्ति मैम नहीं सिखाएंगे, वो कौन सिखाएंगे? दोस्त सिखाएंगे. आ जाओ. Now pick up your calculator, those who want to try in calculator. 590 minus 90, sorry, minus 5 lakhs. So on 90,000 directly 30%, 27,000 I have put in memory. And then up to 250 nil. Next 250, 12,500 also I have put in memory. Now I'm doing memory recollect. 39,500 into 104%. क्यों मुझे अलग आंसर आ रहा है? 90,000 पे 20%, 18,000 plus 12,500, 3,500 into 104%, 31.
Ma'am, it's 30%. It is 20%.
20%. किया. और जब टीचर की गलती होती है और बच्चे इतने खुश होके उसको करेक्शन करते हैं ना, तो it is more beautiful. Okay, so I hope today's class is clear until now. Let us continue with more questions. Numbers will continue same. कहाँ तक किए थे हमने बेटा कल? Problem number 4. Okay, these were very important notes. So now let us use our black ballpoint pen या routine जो आपको use करना है करो. And we will start with problem number 5. On screen, I'm giving you some more problems. And let us do it. Rajat is having total income 18 lakhs. Are you all with me writing? Together we are solving this. Rajat is having total income 18 lakhs. And he is 67 years. So what will be the basic exemption for Rajat?
3 lakhs.
3 lakh. तो अभी हम यहाँ से आंसर साथ में करते हैं. First 3 lakh. What will be the tax rate and what will be the tax nil? Correct है ना?
Yes, ma'am.
You want me to write the slab rate and show you? Then please be frank. I'll do that first.
Yes,
समझ
ma'am.
में आया?
Right.
हाँ?
Can you write the slab rate first?
Okay. We'll write the slab rate. Keep the answer pending. ऐसे लिखो ना. आप actually मैंने बुक में से शेयर नहीं किया. चलो तो we'll write the slab rates only. Better. This is your first problem and very good answer. कि चलो हम वापस से slab rate ही लिख लेते हैं फिर से. Slab rates for senior citizen. Slab rates for senior citizen. Up to 3 lakh. Nil. More than 3 lakh to 5 lakh. So that is on the next 2 lakh, it is 5%. Are you all with me? Please don't copy if you are not following. Unmute करो, पूछो क्या डाउट है आपको. Up to 3 lakh nil, 3 lakh to 5 lakh. कल yesterday's class 2,50,000 to 5 lakh. Today 3 lakh to 5 lakh. So on the next 2 lakh it is how much? 5%. 2 lakh का 5% कितना होगा? 10,000. Orally कभी कभी कर सकते हैं ना का. चलो, greater than 5 lakh to 10 lakh. So on the next 5 lakh, it will be how much? 20%, 1 lakh. And greater than 10 lakh, it is 30%, whatever it means. So these are your slabs. Up to 3 lakh nil, 3 to 5 lakh. On the next 2 lakh, 5%. 5 lakh and to 10 lakh, 20%. Ma'am, these two are the same like the first one. So yeah, it is same. Let me write the slab for the slab rates for super senior citizen. You know, one actual thing I want to say, my grandma, my dadiji, she's no more. She expired at the age of 98, very healthy. So, you know, we were filing her returns in the 90s also. So she got award and certificate from income tax department at the age of 94 as the highest age senior citizen who are filing the return and paying the tax. I'm just telling you these kind of insights that इट्स नॉट कि हाँ अभी 80 के बाद कौन टैक्स पे करेगा, लोग पे करते हैं टैक्स, राइट. सो स्लैब रेट्स फॉर सुपर सीनियर सिटीजन अप टू 5 लाख. व्हाट इट इज, आई वांट ऑल ऑफ यू टू टेल मी. क्या लिखूं यहाँ? क्या लिखूं? Nil. And can we call it as basic exemption? Everyone is comfortable. Slab rates for super senior citizen up to 5 lakh, nil. Basic exemption. Greater than 5 lakh to 10 lakh. Now no 5%. Ma'am, where is 5%? 5% vanished. Directly 20% of the next 5 lakh. Next 5 lakh, 20%. That is 1 lakh. And above 10 lakhs, it is 30%. Absolutely clear to all of you. Why I made you write is, you were clear ki okay up to 3 lakh, but 3 to next what? Fine. Yesterday 2,50,000 to 5 lakh, now 3 lakh to 5 lakh, and here to 5 lakh only basic exemption. Senior citizen, you are quite senior. Okay, we respect your age. So okay, up to 5 lakhs you don't pay any tax, no problem. 5 lakh to 10 lakh, 20%. 10 lakh above, 30%. Okay. Now can we calculate the answer for the fifth one? Chalo, साथ में करते हैं. I don't like black color. You have to write with black ballpoint, but I'll use blue color for the question. बोलो, पूछो.
3,64,000.
Okay, chalo. 18 lakhs answer you got, but many of them have joined today. Great, बेटा. Check करो अपना answer. मैं आप सबके लिए करूँगी साथ. Because that writing practice will, you know, give. Writing practice ka example I can give is like, you know, how you book an Uber and you go from A to B, or you check the Google map for 2-3 days. Fourth day you make some landmarks. अरे इधर से लेफ्ट ट्रेन है, उधर से. आप गूगल की जरूरत ही नहीं, तो मुझे आपको वहां तक लेके जाना है. So what is Rajat's total income? 18 lakh. Now first 3 lakh, it is nil. Okay. Next. Next 2 lakh. Everyone in the class is clear why next 2 lakh? Because 3 lakh to 5 lakh is the next slab rate, and 5% tax you have to pay. That is 10,000. On the next 5 lakh, 20%. That is 1 lakh. On the next 8 lakhs. Ma'am, how did you get 8 lakhs? 3 lakh plus 2 lakh, 5 lakh and 5 lakh, 10 lakh. 10 lakh and above, whatever is your income, you have to pay 30% tax. 2 lakh 40,000. So it is 3 lakh 50,000 is your tax. And whatever you calculate tax on that, you have to pay 4% what? 350 ka 4%. 14,000 plus 350. कितना करेंगे? 3,64,000. Are you all with me?
Yes, ma'am.
3,64,000. मेरे से फास्ट करके बैठे हैं ना आप लोग. Good, good. So, you know, in the rush, you might do sometimes mistake. तो ऐसे थोड़ा ये ध्यान रखना है. Slab rates. And you know, when you get 8 marks question, so you are supposed to write the taxes. You know, there will be some instance bad luck कि अरे मेरा total income ही गलत है exam में. Income is not 18 lakhs, it's 16 lakhs. But if you have written these steps properly, you will get step marks. So wherever it is problem, you have to do. Otherwise, you can do it in your calculator. Okay. चलो. राजल के बाद next question is Rahman. The total income is 6,80,000 and his birthday is 1950. He was born in 1950, 2 years after we got independence. करो खुद से.
19.
Waiting. Senior citizen. Is a senior citizen or super senior citizen?
Senior.
Huh?
Senior.
I'm stopping the screen. I want to check what you all are doing. Fast.
Senior citizen, ma'am.
Senior citizen. क्यों? 50 में born हुआ तो 50 years वो और अभी के 24. कितनी एज आ रही है? 74. Okay. बोलो. Senior citizen. So how will you calculate the tax now? Just now we have applied.
7,840.
On the first 3 lakh, it's nil. On the next 2 lakh, it's 5%, 10,000. And on the balance, 1,80,000, it's 20%, 36,000. आपका आंसर अलग आ रहा है?
नहीं, ma'am.
Same, no? Add the cess 47. See, you have to be honest to yourself. If you have done a wrong and correction, no problem. But everyone should do in writing. Sometimes I'll ask you, show me your notebooks, pictures in the WhatsApp group, and you have to share. Let me see who's writing and not writing. When Dipti ma'am, years of teaching, I can show you my earlier notes. Isko copy karo, isko copy karo, isko likh lo. Ye smart chart le lo, kuch help nahi hota you unless you do your efforts. Shall we continue one more problem?
Yes, ma'am.
Problem number 7. Krishna's total income is 11,30,000 and his age is 84 years. Krishna's. I'm waiting. You say the answer and I'll copy. Yes, what's the answer?
144. 144.
Okay, everyone's answer or anyone is differing?
1 lakh.
Anyone is having doubt कि पूरी class कर रही है मुझे नहीं समझ रहा है? Raise your hands, ask your doubts. I'm here to help you out. बोलो. 1 lakh.
144,560.
Anyone without the calculator? Tomorrow I'll ask sir to send you back. हाँ? जाओ घर calculator लेके आओ. मोबाइल लाना नहीं भूलते तो कैलकुलेटर भी नहीं भूलना और मोबाइल का कैलकुलेटर यूज नहीं करना क्लास में. Yes. Krishna, he's a super senior citizen, basic. The more you become perfect in tax calculation, 6 marks are yours out of 50. You know how? MCQs, case scenarios, कहीं ना कहीं तो ये सब आता ही है आपको. So 5 lakh तो no problem. Nil, basic exemption. Then the next 5 lakh, it's 20%. 1 lakh. Then on the balance 1,30,000, it's 30%. 13 threes are 39,000. So the total tax is coming 1,39,000. And on that health and education cess is how much? 4%. 5560. So that's coming to 144,560. All clear to all of you? Shall I share the screen or all clear?
All clear, ma'am.
Okay, chalo. So now we'll go to the another concept. आज 3 अलग concept सीखने हैं related to tax rates. One we have finished. What we have already finished, that if it is a senior citizen, basic exemption is 3 lakh. You know what silly mistake students do? Ma'am, मुझे याद था senior citizen 3 lakh. But next 3 lakh to 5 lakh, they write 12,500. क्योंकि कल से रटा है ना 250 nil, 250 to 5 lakh. Anyone has done mistake like that? You're getting?
Yes, ma'am, we are getting.
So I'm giving you the alert sign. Okay. 12,500 galti se nahi karna, because if your basic exemption is 3 lakh, it's 3 lakh to 5 lakh journey. And 3 lakh to 5 lakh on the next 2 lakh, it is 5%. That's 10,000 and not 12,500. तो ये alert sign है आप सबके लिए, गलती नहीं करना. Now I'm introducing the concept to all of you, and that is special income, special tax and rebate. दो करने हैं. Surcharge कल करेंगे, पहले rebate करेंगे. Okay. As I said, basic exemption is. Are you ready to listen? हो गया सबका? No mutual discussion, हाँ?
Excuse me, ma'am.
बोलो.
Ma'am, itna easy. Actually, do we get it, or it is just for preparation for further questions?
What you will get? I didn't get.
Such easy questions which we just solved today.
Yeah, you get these questions in MCQs, case scenarios. Calculate the tax. Calculate the tax. The next topic I'm going to do after the basics is agricultural income and residential status. So agricultural income, calculate the tax. Without agricultural income, calculate the tax. And then so calculation of tax is going to be, I told you can say tax rates are like your maths. Maths के table. आप LCM या जो भी कुछ maths में सीखे हो, आप table तो use करते हो ना? 2 into 2, 4, right? वैसे. ठीक है? चलो. Now next is, listen all of you carefully. I want to introduce in the coming 5 minutes the concept of rebate, which comes generally in the case scenarios. Case scenario is a question what they give, and then bitwise you have to answer. जैसे school days में unseen passage दे देते थे, उसमें से ढूंढ के answer लिखो, वैसे करना. So it's like a little higher version of MCQ. Now listen all of you. What's the concept of rebate? Acha, whatever tax rates I have taught you yesterday, today I'll be teaching you tomorrow. No tomorrow. Sunday we never take class. It's banned unless it's emergency. Next class, whenever we take this, ये जो आपका है ना tax rates, ये आप कौन से regime में हो? Optional or normal tax regime, you have to calculate tax like this. Once you qualify, you have software. System will calculate the tax for you. There's another method of tax calculation that's called default that I will do at the end. I don't want to do it now. अभी आप लोग ध्यान से मेरी बात सुनो. Rebate को introduce करते हैं. Up to 2,50,000 basic. Senior citizen 3 lakh basic exemption. Super senior citizen 5 lakh. Then government said someone earning up to 5 lakh, any assessee, individuals, and resident individual. Resident means born, brought up, paying tax. इधर ही है, कभी बाहर गए नहीं. घूमने जाओ, but otherwise you are here. So you are a resident individual, and you have got income less than 5 lakh. So there's an emotion which comes up which says, "Arey, 4,80,000 yearly income." So what is monthly income? 12 fours are 48. 40,000 income में, if you ask a person to pay tax, it's not right. India is one of the highest charging, मतलब जो tax rates हैं हमारे पास बहुत हैं. There are so many other countries where तो it's like tax holiday. They are also called as tax haven countries. Tax haven countries where वहाँ tax ही नहीं है. So like that, just click this in Google, please don't ask कि मैं over GK मैं आपको बताऊं, but I am opening up a topic. What are the tax haven countries? You will get a list. What's the benefit of doing business in those countries? Zero tax. Final में तो आप पढ़ोगे, but very nice. अच्छा, what's the overall collection of income tax of GST? I don't want to give you that, please. I'm going to teach you income tax. I'll clear your doubts. I'll make you learn. But facts, if you want to learn, you all have Google Baba, check it over there. But enhance your knowledge, it's really good. आ जाओ वापस. So, it was like 40,000 per month income he will take home, buy groceries, pay his rent. मतलब after paying the tax also you are taking home. So it's not everything free. घर जाके भी you have to pay the municipal tax. You go to watch a movie, you are paying some entertainment tax. You are buying a biscuit packet, you are paying GST. This tax, that tax, that tax. So there's a joke, very popular and very factual. They says, okay, if I earn 100 rupees, no, you keep up all my income of 40 rupees, you give me the tax, no. That's what you will understand after few days. Ki so much of tax we are paying here, there. But there are ways. Tax planning is a part of our syllabus, which I'll introduce once we complete 30-40%. You can plan and save your tax and all. There are ways to it. Right now, very important is so that SSC I was talking ki 40,000 per month में हम उसको क्या ही tax charge करेंगे. So then government says any SSC who is having total income up to 5 lakh, reduce their tax, give them a rebate. Rebate is reduction in the tax up to 12,500. Ma'am, where we should do this? After the health and education says no. Before the health and education says. So write down a problem, the sequence and the notes. आपको इससे related doubts भी आएंगे, but please give me coming 5 minutes and write down the way I'm making you write notes with your booster notes with your red pen, and then we will write. Underline and write concept of rebate under section 87A. इसी का एकदम opposite है concept of surcharge, which we will do in tomorrow's class. Surcharge and even the the marginal relief concept. Rebate is given under section 87 में. Mark it, very very important for MCQ. KitKat declares सब खिला दो. And I'll tell you the comparative of this in the new regime also, default regime also. अभी तो ये लिखो. First of all, it is allowed to whom? Point number 1. I want all of you to write. Allowed to resident individual. Ma'am, it will not be allowed to HUF and partnership firm and all. If partnership has got only peanuts income 10,000, उनको नहीं मिलेगा, नहीं मिलेगा. Who will get this benefit? Individual. That too, I want all of you to underline. Resident individual. If you are a foreign resident person who came to India and paying tax, you will not get the benefit. Okay. Second condition is, what should be their total income? Total income up to name. Total income should be less than or equal to 5 lakh. All the heads, all the 5 heads, you are a chota mota SSE. Then rebate under section 87A is allowed up to 12,500. Fourth point. Rebate is deducted from tax and on balance tax, health and education says 4% is added. I'm going to work out the problems in the next 5 minutes. But एक ही बार इतना perfect कर पढ़ो, just cement it so that you will never get doubts. Concept of rebate. Is it clear to you? Dear students, my paper correction experience. Being in teaching, we are not allowed to correct the final papers. I'm being very honest with all of you, but definitely mock test papers we do correct. So there it's my experience I'm sharing with all of you that students calculate tax and all correctly, but they miss out कि oh ma'am अरे इसका income 5 लाख से कम था, किसी ने बोला नहीं, मैंने rebate दिया नहीं. So you have to remember, is he a resident individual? Yes. Is the total income less than up to 5 lakhs? Yes. Shall we give him a rebate? Not flat 12,500 because we don't know what is going to be his tax, right? Okay. So up to 12,500 rupees. And rebate is deducted. Uski jagah parking kahan hai? I'll tell you. More proper parking format to kal search आज के बाद, but अभी आप लिखो. चलो. That's all for the booster notes. Now we will solve one question. Problem number कहाँ चल रहा है? These are all my random created problems. तो जो आपको समझ में आए इसमें. Leena is having a total income of say 4,80,000. Ma'am, Leena's age is not given. What age we should take?
60 years.
Yeah, less than 60 years. Did they say she is a senior citizen? नहीं मैम, सफेद बाल दिखे तो मेरे को लगा अरे सफेद बाल तो 30 years में भी है, हमको भी है. हाँ, तो लीना का nothing age is given, then we should take it what? Less than 60 years. So total income is 4,80,000. What will be the basic exemption for Leena? 2,50,000. What is the balance income?
2,30,000.
230. इस पे टैक्स कितना होगा?
5%.
हाँ, I'm waiting. 5%. So 230 into 5%. How much is it coming? 11,500. Now pause. Leena, is she individual? Yes. Is she resident? Yes. Is the total income less than 5 lakh? Yes. Shall we give her a rebate? It's like, we are crowning her. We are giving award. Yel jao. Crown pehno, gar jao. Rebate under section 87A. Up to how much? Did you all get the meaning of why up to rebate cannot exceed the tax? Tax is 11,500. Ma'am, give rebate 12,500. Department को बोलो refund दो. ऐसे थोड़ी होता है. So what will be the rebate? 11,500. What will be the tax payable? Nil. Now tell me, shall I add health and education says? No. But I want you all to just write and keep to alert sign. Ki before the health and education says, you have to minus the rebate. Students know the concept. You know why? Around if you कोई seniors है, अरे बेटा tax में pass तो हो जाते हैं, but 80s में लाना तो मुश्किल ही है. Costing accounts you can. You know the reason is this. I know I'm really sorry if I'm being harsh in the coming 2 minutes, but ये fact है. Every student writing the answer sheet knows the concept of rebate. Knows कि 5 lakh में rebate देना है. But what they'll do? They'll take tax. On that they'll add health and education cess. फिर minus rebate. कौन? मैम कुछ तो marks दो. क्या कुछ तो marks दें? This is my years of paper correction experience, and every class, if it little pinches you, but this helps student to get an alert sign कि आप ये गड़बड़ मत करना. Out of the tax minus rebate, on balance tax which you are payable, add health and education cess. Is the rebate concept clear to all of you? Right? Yeah, please ask your doubts. Rebate कब एक concept लिखा फिर हमने question किए. Yeah, like that. After the break, after this one more problem and I'll give a break, then we will do special income, special rates of tax. पहले इसमें किसको doubt है?
No doubts, ma'am.
Very easy. You know, little twist if I make, no, you are alert, then fine. Otherwise, you will mess up. For example, in this only, I want to work out option 2. Ma'am, what is this option 2? In the same problem, I'll be giving you 4-5 options. Means like वो ऐसे game खेलते हैं ना, Rubik twist turn करके देख लेना. If the ऐसा हुआ तो ऐसा हुआ तो. So that gives you a very insightful practice. Suppose I say Lena is an NRI and the total income is 4,80,000. Dear students, tax will be same or it will change? अरे जोर से बोलो, मैं गलत है तो भी कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है, मैं किसी का नाम लेके गुस्सा नहीं करूँ. Lena's total income is 4,80,000 and she's a non-resident. She came to India, earned some. She came from Spain. आगे इंडिया में earn करके चले गए. So her income in India is 4,80,000. Now my question to all of you again is: tax will be same or it will change?
It will change.
It will change. Why?
She's an NRI. No rebate
She's
is
an
provided.
NRI, so she will not get a rebate.
Rebate.
Super, super. Thank you, thank you.
11,960.
चलो फिर इसका बेसिक एग्जेम्पशन कितना होगा? दिस इज कॉल्ड ब्यूटिफुल कंपैरेटिव स्टडी. और आप कभी भी एग्जाम में सिली मिस्टेक नहीं करोगे. यू विल गो हेड स्ट्रॉन्ग कॉन्फिडेंट इन योर एग्जाम. व्हाट इज द बैलेंस? 2,30,000. व्हाट इज द टैक्स? 5%, 11,500. Health and education says how much? Health and education says how much? 4% on 11,500, 4%, 460. So total tax is coming to 11,960. You know, one small smart move shall I share with you? When you write 2,30,000 into 5% in your calculator, put it in M plus. And then do into 4% and put it in M plus. You are saving 2 minutes. मैम आप ना बिल्कुल स्पून फीडिंग करा रहे हो. ठीक है. Please digest this comparative way of studying. Some students they run away when they say, "अरे दीप्ति मैम 4-5 ऑप्शन कराते हैं." That's the toughest way of learning. You all want to become the chartered accountants and cost accountants. I'm already an author for my costing book and this upcoming tax book. I will add as many options as you want and I can give you 100 questions answer now. तो ऐसे ऑप्शंस वर्कआउट करते आने चाहिए कि ये चेंज हुआ तो क्या, ये चेंज हुआ तो क्या. राइट? चलो लेट अस टेक अप वन मोर प्रॉब्लम नंबर 9 प्लीज. Amita's total income is 4,95,000. rebate मिलेगा?
Yes.
Yes. What will be the basic exemption? 250. What's the balance? How much is it coming?
12,250 is the
Tax.
tax. So you have to deduct 12,250.
So rebate, how much we'll give under 87A? 12,250. And what is the tax payable? Please don't leave blank. Please write that the final tax payable is nil. ऐसे लिखो आप. Final tax payable is nil. Okay. One more addition I want all of you. Rebate का concept हो गया. मैम तो ये हर बार nil ही तो आएगा ना, because 12,500 is the tax on 250. No special income, you have special rates. That time it will not be nil. Okay. I want all of you to go back where we have written the tax rates for senior citizen. Please add the word resident. Resident senior citizen will only get this additional benefit of 3 lakh. Resident senior citizen will only get the benefit of super senior citizen 5 lakh. Are you all with me?
Yes, ma'am.
और आपने वो लिखा? तो अब जल्दी से ब्रेक में जाने के पहले 9 नंबर अच्छा नहीं है, 10 तक कर लेते हैं. डेविड, एनआरआई. आपको मैं ना सिखा रही हूँ कि पढ़ते वक्त स्ट्रेच कैसे करना है. यूल कम एंड से मैम मेरी कैपेसिटी 2 घंटे की थी और जो आधा घंटा मैंने पढ़ा ना एक्स्ट्रा, मुझे इतना मजा आया. आई फेल्ट सो कॉन्फिडेंट. डेविड इज एन एनआरआई, 84th year. Happy birthday, David. Senior citizen. And his total income is 8,10,000. बोलो, टैक्स कैलकुलेट करके बोलो कितना आएगा. I'm waiting. कैलकुलेटर में मत करो, डिस्कस मत करो. दोस्त को हेल्प करना चाहिए. आई नो दैट ब्यूटीफुल एस्पेक्ट, यू नो. स्टूडेंट्स कमेंट सेम है, आपको क्या पता मैम, आप समझाते हैं उससे अच्छा तो दोस्त ही समझा देता है. गुड. m plus m minus सीखो.
77,480.
बोलो 77,480 मैम टैक्स पेबल.
ओके, सुपर सीनियर सिटीजन 77. ओके, चलो वील टैक्स. व्हाट विल बी द चेक? बेसिक एग्जेम्पशन कितना लूं, आप बोलो ना.
2,50,000.
2,50,000. एब्सोल्युटली. 84 दिखते से मैम मैंने गलती से एग्जाम में 5 लाख ले लिया, फिर मुझे भी गलती से आपको 0 देना पड़ेगा. तो गलती से ऐसी गलती मत करना.
ओके.
Then next 2,50,000, it will be 5%. That's how much? 12,500. And on the balance 3,10,000, it's 20%. That comes to 62,000. Correct?
हाँ.
Perfect.
So you will learn my wording. Good. 74,500. And health and education says you all add 74,500 into 4%. That's how much? 2,980 plus 74,500. So it's 77,480. Perfect. We should give 10 out of 10 marks. Dipti ma'am has copied from you. और आ गया आंसर, टैक्स पेबल. Okay. Acha, we take a break now. And then after 5 minutes, please assemble back to ask your doubts. And we will be doing special income and special rates. Okay?
Okay.
Recording again. So until now, we have done the theory part. Theory means it was concept, no theory. That what are the types of the person? In layman's term, you can call it as type of people who are liable to pay the tax. So different kind of persons are liable to pay tax. Then we have also seen that financial year and assessment year is always one after the another, exception to the rule 5 points. If they ask you 5 points, write the side heading, elaborate, and get 5 out of 5 marks. Then we have seen tax rates, slab rates. Yesterday we saw, but if he's a resident senior citizen, basic exemption instead of 250 is 3 lakh. For super senior citizen, basic exemption for 80 years and above is 5 lakh. So according to that tax rate we have also seen that for any case, if your total income is less than 5 lakh and you are a resident individual, you will get a rebate up to 12,500 under section 87A. ये section याद करना पड़ेगा. Rebate is given. It's a benefit. तो ठीक है, याद करना ही चाहिए. हमारे फायदे की बात है. Rebate under section 87A up to 12,500. Some of you must be thinking the maths logic ki ma'am 250 tak to nil hai. Next 250 to 5 lakh, as it is 5%. But sometimes there are special income where the tax rates are high. So after giving rebate, whatever is balance income, add the health and education cess. Is that clear to all of you? My screen is like this, my camera is like this, and I'm using the touch screen down. So for you all, I see down. So some of you may be thinking, ma'am, सामने दिखते दिखते बार बार नीचे क्यों दिख रहा है? हाँ? Okay, chalo. Next, now I'm taking you to very important aspect. I told you that any income in India is taxable, whether it is legal or illegal. So, like we have seen, Special Chabis is a movie, you know. Who was there in Special Chabis? Anupam Kher was there. I think Akshay Kumar, right? It's a nice movie. Watch that. Raid is the movie where we have seen that whatever is recovered from the home or from the business premises, it is taxable. Once that money, that all undisclosed income, I call it, whenever it is recovered, it is taxable. And you are saying, yeah, sir, I have earned this income in the last 3 years. Please give me 2,50,000 basic exemption of the last 3 years. Yeah, will you get? No. Okay, sir, I have earned this income in the last 3 years, but it is my black money. But for that also, I have done certain expenditure, allowed some deduction, allow some exemption. Kuch nahi milta. No benefit you will get. Whenever such undisclosed income is caught up, it is taxable at the rate of flat 78%. Super duper important for your MCQs. Write down. The title लिखो पहले. काफी सारे मैं लॉटरी और वो सब भी आपको बताऊंगी. स्पेशल इनकम स्पेशल रेट्स. स्पेशल इनकम स्पेशल रेट्स. Normal income we have done. Whatever is your normal income, you have paid the tax at normal rate and that's over. Now we have certain special incomes, undisclosed incomes and all, on which you have to pay the tax at special rate. It's your notes. So whenever I say notes, you use a different color so that you can revise it as and how you like. Special income. Special income, special rates. Normal income, normal rate. Right? Okay. So in that first, I want to talk about casual income. Write down. What do you mean by casual income? One time you get that income. Prize, scholarship, games, lottery, online gaming, सब आ गया इसमें. Lottery is not there in our state, but some states it's there. So if from lottery you have got the income, any casual income, you go to KBC, Kaun Banega Crorepati, you win a prize, Indian Idol, you go like that. No, wherever you get these income one time, they are all called as casual incomes. Okay? Winning from lotteries, or a can kar do, winning from horse races. You know, in Hyderabad also we have the race club and legally it is allowed. So there are some systems and there if you do go for the horse races games and if you win, that income is a casual income. This is all taxable. So this casual income is taxable at flat 30%. I am a housewife, say I'm not having any income, but example लिख दो एक कि you have gone in the KBC and you have got a prize of 3 lakh. चलो 13 lakhs ले लेंगे, इतना छोटा भी क्या प्राइस, 13 lakh. So KBC में मुझे प्राइज मिला 13 lakhs. Now can I say I'm a woman SSE? Please give me basic exemption 2,50,000. No, it will be flat tax payable at the rate of 30%. कितना आएगा? 3,90,000. And on that also, shall we add health and education cess? Yes. 390, type in calculator and put M plus and then 4%. कितना आ रहा है? Yes. 4,05,600. That's the flat tax payable. Easy. Now here, important pointer I want to write. Point number 1. No deduction allowed. You know, no deduction is like, okay, I have earned 13 lakhs from KBC, but I have put 1,50,000 in my PF account, TA account. कुछ ना कुछ deductions मिलते हैं from your total income. That's the name of your chapter, which I have yet not introduced. But will you get any deduction here? No. No basic exemption. Please write this point mandatory so that you remember and solve it. No deduction, no basic exemption, कुछ नहीं मिलता. No deduction, no basic exemption. No expenses are allowed. Ma'am, I went to play KBC, 13 lakh rupees I earned, but I went to Mumbai, to and fro flight ticket, I stayed in hotel, I incurred local expenses, vada pav खाए, cab में घूमे, वो सब expenditure तो allow करो, नहीं मिलता, no expenditure. No losses set off. Now this is also a new term for all of you. How many heads of income did I teach you yesterday?
5.
5 heads. Beautiful. So if I have got loss in business, but I have got rental income, can I set off? Answer is yes. Of course, there are some rules. It's the name of your chapter. Set off and carry forward of losses. है ना? पर आपको मिलता है. But ठीक है, I am a housewife. I earned 13 lakh rupees from KBC. But last year I had opened a boutique and there I incurred a loss of 4 lakh. Can I set off that loss here? Answer is no. By heart this as not theory question, as application based question. They will give you an exam. Dipti Chheda won 13 lakh rupees in the KBC, but for that 3 lakh rupees she incurred expenditure. And last year's boutique losses this. ऐसे देंगे आपको. No deduction allowed, no basic exemption, no expenses allowed, no losses. Please ask your doubt. Clear this concept is? अब मुझे आप लोगों की आवाज क्लियरली नहीं आ रही है. तू पूछ ऐसे तो नहीं चल रहा है ना. No doubt?
No doubt.
Now we go to undisclosed income, illegal income. मतलब एक MCQ तो आपको दिखेगा ही दिखेगा एग्जाम में. Undisclosed income. Undisclosed income, whenever it is caught up, it is taxable at the rate of 78%. Very difficult to digest. मेरे घर में रेड हुई नहीं हुई ऐसे बोल रही हूँ. 1 लाख रुपीज आपको मिले and you are saying मैम 78%, 78,000 तो टैक्स पे करना पड़ेगा. बचा ही कितना मेरे लिए? 22,000. वो भी इधर उधर खर्चे में चला जाएगा. So it's like if you have not shown the income, gone. Now no chance. Let me tell you one beautiful term here, not in your books but practically relevant. You know, people still don't disclose all their incomes. So suppose my income is 8 crore and I have shown 2 crore and all. So government until now, I remember since when I have learned taxation, when Chidambaram was finance minister, he came up with an amnesty scheme. And that same scheme we had before few years also. Who was the finance minister? I don't remember. वहां से change होते आ रहा है. So, you know what is amnesty scheme? Government opens the door. Like, you know how you have those big day sale in the Flipkart and all, where you get pen drives and all for 1 rupee. ये ना ऐसे वाला धमाका है. Government says, okay, between this date to this date, you disclose the income. You go to the portal, put your registration number, that's your PAN number, show your undisclosed income. Say you want to declare 10 lakhs as your income, pay tax on that 30% and whatever tax they fix up. And we will not ask you कि कहाँ से earn किए, क्यों नहीं बताए. This procedure is called as amnesty scheme. Twice I remember they had opened up, once long back when I was student and once in नोटबंदी कब हुई थी? When they banned the 1,000 rupee note. Which year it was?
2017.
17 or 18, है ना? Right. So that year, before they did ban the 1,000 rupee and those 500 rupees old notes and all, before that, they came up with this scheme, amnesty scheme. Acha, undisclosed income, please broaden yourself, enjoy this knowledge. It's not in the form of cash and jewelry recovered. Undisclosed income is in the form of your investment. Suppose there's a raid and at your home property papers are recovered. You have property in the Adi Batla and outskirts of the city and 1,000 square yards of land and all. It's your property. You have FDs in Gumnam, different accounts. It's yours. Silver, gold, bullion, gold biscuit, all. And the best part is undisclosed income is in the form of expenditure. Ma'am, expenditure कैसे income हो गया? हो गया ना? I earned 10 lakh rupees. I didn't disclose it. And I spent it on my son's 21st birthday. We hosted a lavish party. But then all social media, no, Insta, Facebook, all post. So a lavish party in a 7-star hotel with this singer coming up and this and all and return gifts and all. So my income in income tax is 5 lakh and my expenditure on my son's birthday is 50 lakhs. So amount earned and spent is also your unexplained expenditure. Unexplained. Explain the source of your expenditure. कहाँ से कमाए? कैसे खर्चा किए? नहीं, then you pay 78% tax. How that 78% also I'll make you right. I'm giving you different examples so that when I read it from the book, it should be clear to you that these are the various sources which are taxable at flat. Why I'm using the word flat? Flat, no basic exemption, no seniority benefit, no losses, no deductions, no expenditure, no. Just tax it at 78%. So this is all about the undisclosed income. Giving the loan in cash is also not allowed beyond the limit. Because if someone is saying, ye rakh le 40 lakh rupees mere hai, to use kar business ke liye. So if that 40 lakhs you are taking loan by check, using for your business, paying the interest by check, repaying the loan by tax, no problem. But that 40 lakh rupees, if someone is giving me cash and I'm depositing in bank and using in my business, department will ask me and through me to my friend, ki, where did you get the 40 lakhs cash from? Show the sources of your income. Then you can show as much income as you want. No proof you have means this is your undisclosed income. You have to pay flat 78% tax. So write down now very quickly in your material. नोटबुक में आ जाओ. ये तो लिखा ना आप सबने, फ्लैट आ जाओ. अब हम क्या लिखेंगे? फ्लैट 78%. हाउ यू विल गेट? So here the tax is 60%. Then there is a term called as surcharge. Detail is all tomorrow's class for surcharge. Surcharge is additional tax on tax. Tax is calculated on income. Surcharge is calculated on tax. And then you have the health and education says 4%. Write down all of you detail and write down one example. Suppose your undisclosed income is 100 crore. Just an example, 100 crore. So what is the tax you are liable to pay? 60%, 60 lakhs. Tax is calculated on income. I want you to learn it as a prayer. Tax is calculated on income. Surcharge is calculated on tax. And on tax, what is surcharge? Additional kind of tax. So on both, you have to pay health and education. Give me 2 minutes. Please stop mutual discussion and stop writing. Put your pens down. Look at the screen because something should deeply sink into your mind to recollect and write in exam. तो 2 मिनट याद देखो बेटा. I'll give you time to write. ये देखो. What will be your tax on 100 crore? 60 lakhs. What will be the surcharge? 25%. 25% on what? On tax. 60 ka 25%. That comes to how much? 15 lakh. So this is 75 lakhs. And on tax and on additional tax in the form of surcharge, you have to pay 4%. 75 का 4% कितना आ रहा है? 3 lakhs. So 78 lakhs is the tax pay. All clear to all of you?
Ma'am.
Yeah, please. Yeah, please. पूछो.
It will be 89% na totally. Calculate 60 plus 25 plus 4.
अरे मैथ्स है ना बेटा. एक काम करो 2 मिनट लिख लो फिर I will explain. मैथ्स है. It's not direct add. What you are saying is 60, 89%. You are calculating everything on 100. I am saying 25% is on your 60. अच्छा, pick up your calculator. 100 का 60% करो कैलकुलेटर में. कितना आ रहा है? 60? 60 into 125%. 75. 75 into 104%. 70. I want to repeat, surcharge is not on income. 100 के ऊपर नहीं है बेटा 25%. 100 के ऊपर रहता तो you would do 60 plus 25 plus 4. No. It's not on 100. It's on 60% का 25%. You write it. I'll re-explain. You all are doing it for the first time, no? I'll re-explain. Tomorrow we will complete surcharge, marginal relief and the basics classes.
Done now.
Finish writing or not? Still helping each other or clear?
1 second, ma'am.
Not getting? How to calculate? Shall I repeat?
Got. Understood.
25% surcharge. 15 lakh. 75 lakh. 4%.
Yes.
But I really like that mindset that okay, you are doubting everything. Dipti ma'am ने बोल दिया तो बस सही है और कुछ भी copy कर लो. It's good. That's not doubting mind. Are you have finished auditing?
No, ma'am.
We will study a word over there. It's called as questioning mind, which a professional should have. Like you all are asking questions. It's called as skepticism. Skeptical mind, it's called. बस इतनी English आती है मुझे. Skeptical mindset is a mindset which is questioning. Okay, why this? Why that? The more you ask, the more you will get the clarity. Once again, I will repeat and then we will move to the next concept. Undisclosed income is taxed at 60%. So 60% tax is on total income. Surcharge 25% is on tax. Health and education. I want all of you to write this as a booster note. और इसको अच्छा जितना आपको इसको sketching, painting करना है. You all know when you use different colors and color pencils and all, it reduces your stress. So you enjoy the learning more. So total income पे what you are calculating? Tax. Tax is calculated on total income. And on tax, what will you calculate? surcharge. And on tax plus surcharge, what you will calculate? Health and education cess. This format you should by heart. I feel so bad when I see a silly mistake in exam. I'll tell you what students do. They calculate the tax and surcharge and all proper, और यहाँ last में लिख लेते हैं 178 lakhs. गया. Your income is different and your tax is different. Don't add income and tax. If you are alert and you are feeling, अरे मैम मुझे तो मालूम था आप क्यों बोल रहे हैं, then thank you. But for all those who make silly mistake, I'm saying your income is different. That's why everywhere, have you observed, I write the income and I put a line. Income is separate. Tax plus surcharge and health. These are the three different ways you are paying tax. So if you do 178 lakhs, it's wrong. Your tax is 78 lakhs. Okay, enough of practical insights. Let us go to our material and read what are the different modes of undisclosed income. I'm on page number 11. I'm on page number 11. There are many occasions where AO, who is AO? Assessing officer. He detects cash, credit and all these incomes. So they will be taxable under section 115 BBE. 115 BBA, BBEB and all these are much in final syllabus. So I'm not forcing you to remember this section. But what it says is that you have to underline. Tax rate will be 78%. 60% tax, 25% on 60 surcharge, 4% cess. No basic exemption, no allowance, no expenditure, no set off of losses. Okay? First example of this undisclosed income is cash credit. You know what is cash credit? Some entry in your book. Cash account debit to Ramlal, 60 lakhs. अब वो रामलाल कोई है ही नहीं. It's your own illegal income which you have brought in business by passing the journal entry, cash account debit to Ramlal. Okay, you know what income tax department will do? When they catch hold of the assessee like this, listen, they will say, okay, get a confirmation from Ramlal. Ramlal ko bolo jara ek account. You should know this term also. Confirmation of accounts means I am the assessee. Department is asking, okay, you have taken cash loan from Ramlal 40 lakhs. Get a confirmation. Ki Ramlal is showing you as data because in your book. So like this, it is caught up that this entry is fake. So it's your income. Clear to all of you?
Yes, ma'am.
Next, just read it at home. No, when there is amount found in the credit and all, please read and come. हाँ, undisclosed income में एक latest amendment भी है. As I told you that if I'm getting fund from Ramlal, they can ask me and they can ask Ramlal also that you have given the loan to Dipti ma'am. From where did you get this money? Yeah. So example in the books of Suresh, unsecured loan from Mukesh. If Mukesh is not able to explain the source of loan he has given to Suresh, then this will be taxed as income of Suresh. Suresh is saying, I have taken cash loan from Mukesh. मुकेश के पास कोई आंसर नहीं है कहां से आया. सुरेश आपकी बुक में मिला ना, आपका पैसा है, you pay the tax. Same way in the case of books of the closely held company, private company, closely held companies. Amount is credited in the nature of share application, share capital, share premium. It shall be treated as explained only if the source of fund is explained. If shareholder is not able to explain, then it will be taxed in the hands of the private company. See, private company shares are not freely traded. But if the private company or the closely held company is showing that, okay, I have received this from shareholder, 100 rupees face value, 250 rupees premium, ask the shareholder to explain from where he has got 100 and 250. If not, this is the income of your own company. Shareholder के नाम से आप fake बता रहे हैं. Just understand basics, details you have in final. So I don't want to make it very lucrative. Otherwise, I can teach you half an hour now. What's the difference between raid and survey and all? ठीक है. Next, unexplained investment. If you have invested somewhere and you don't know the source कि पैसे कहाँ से आए invest करने. Unexplained money. Okay, bullion, jewelry, all, right? If it is recovered from your home. Amount of investment not fully disclosed in the books. I purchased a building for my business purpose for 8 crore, but I did registration and all, I showed 2 crore. When department came, they said, oh, nowhere tiles are used, it's all Italian marble and it's all veneer, and no, this building you can't make in 2 crore. You have spent more for this building, but you are not showing. So if you are not showing the investment fully, they will call the registered valuers, engineers, architect, jewelry valuers. And if they say that the value of your building is 8 crores, but you have said that you have spent 2 crore to make the building, 6 crore is your black money, which you have earned and you've spent in your building. Unexplained expenditures. This is an actual case that a government person was working in government department. He got his daughter's jewelry designed by a branded jewelry designer, and that designer showed on her page that I have made the jewelry this for this person, and it was caught up that this person is a government servant. How he can go and make this specialized brand jewelry and this clothing? So unexplained expenditure. You have earned and you have spent. मैम मैंने कमाया ब्लैक मनी बट मैंने तो पूरा खर्च कर दिया, मेरे पास तो कुछ नहीं है. You have to pay tax. And that's why please recollect that raid case, that at the end, the department is taking away the gold and all. So suppose you have earned 100 crores and you don't have money to pay the tax and you don't have bank balance of 78 crore. At the time of raid, they will take the gold, the investment, the cash, up to estimated tax. 78 lakhs to tax pay karna hai na. Utna they will seize. Come in the court, calculate your black money, pay the tax. ये गोल्ड आपका घर ले जाओ. नहीं ये मेरे बेटी का गोल्ड है, it was kept in my locker, she's married, she needs it, please don't take this. Nothing doing. You have to pay 78% flat tax on your black money. If you don't have that much, they will take. Okay? So unexplained expenditure, please read at home. Tomorrow is the third and last day of the basics. Then we'll do agricultural income, residential status, and straight we'll dive to heads of income. तो आपको जो डाउट है पूछना है. Amount borrowed or repaid on hundi. You're not allowed to borrow or repay money other than account pay check. Unsecured loans. It has to be by check. You can't take 10,000, 20,000, chota amount also by cash. So these are the different modes of income, undisclosed income sources, which are going to be taxable at flat 78%. Now, last concept before we close for today is this 2-bit, and then we will close. Application of income and diversion of income. This also I'll explain in my own way. This is like law-like term. Ye ho gaya, special income, special rate. Acha, sorry, before I go to application, dear students, one thing I have missed in the special income, special rates, that's capital gain. Like long-term capital gain on shares is taxable at 10%. Short-term, agar aap shares बेचते हो तो कितना tax है? Because there are changes in that. Already I have given you the material. In that I have made table. Up to 22nd of July, it's 10% and then it's 20%. But that in detail, we will do it directly in the capital gain chapter. Abhi nahi padhana. Now listen all of you. What do you mean by application of income and diversion of income? Assessees are very smart. They try to mend the law. They try to take the benefit and squeeze it in the way they like for their benefit. Okay. So I'm a working professional. I have got professional income from teaching. I'm not into practice. Genuinely. मैंने audit नहीं किए, अपने autograph नहीं दिए, qualify होके बस पढ़ा और पढ़ाया है. So, this teaching is my income. Other than that, I do share trading also. Oh, so capital gain bhi aa jayega. Other than that, I have property income also. So I've got rental income. Other than that, I am a guest lecturer at ICAI, Usmania University. So honorarium bhi aa jayega. And I'm a working partner in my husband's firm also. So like that, I've got various heads of income. Now, what I do is I am the owner of the property. I am getting rental income from you, dear students. So I say to you, pay to my son. He is taking education right now in another city. So just give it to him. Whatever is the rent ना आप directly मेरे बेटे के account में डाल दो. You put it in my son's account and he will genuinely use it for paying his hostel and education expenditure. That's what I told you. When it came the time to file the return, I'm saying, कौन सा income? कौन सा rental income? I तो didn't get any rental income. That's given to my son. I can show his bank passbook. He was getting monthly rental income from students and he was spending it. So I didn't get any income. Why I should pay the tax? Diversion of income. I'm trying to divert my rental income. Are you getting? You will get many questions after I give you this 2-3 example, but just listen carefully and please stop mutual discussion. I can see it, but I don't want to name and फिर 100 ग्राम गुस्सा करूंगी ना तो आपको अच्छा नहीं लगेगा, तो वो मत करो. सुनो ध्यान से. और डाउट्स हैं तो डाउट के लिए मैं आपको बीच बीच में टाइम दे रही हूँ. Because you know when you mutually discuss, I forget my story. हाँ, so me and my son's story. So the department is saying, who is the owner? Dipti Chheda. Who is getting the income? My son. But owner should pay the tax and this is taxable in my hands, even though income is received by my son. This is called as diversion of income, very well taxable in my hands. More example I'll tell you in a topic called as clubbing of income. आएगा बाद में. Next, now another example is, suppose I'm getting salary from a company. Now in the company's office below, in the basement parking, they have put up the Ganesh Pandal and they are going to host a lot of nice programs for Ganesh 8 days ka festival. So I am a big bhakt of Lord Ganesha and I say, sir, this month's salary, please don't give it to me. Use it for the Ganesh festival down and spend it for that purpose. I am surrendering my salary. So is it application of income? I am earning and applying? No. I said I didn't receive the salary directly. I asked my boss to give it for the parking function jo bhi Ganesh ka ho raha hai. Again, this is a diversion of income. It's assumed that I have earned my salary and then I have used. So I have to pay the tax in case of diversion of income. Then what is application of income? I have earned the salary income. I brought it at my home. I merged it with my husband's income. And then we are spending. We are doing shopping. We go traveling. That's called application of income. I have earned the income. I have paid tax. Now, whether I travel or whether I do shopping or whether I buy groceries, that's application. Application of income is not taxable. Just know these terms. How they will ask in the exam is examples. Okay. Let me share some examples which are already written here. तो आपको और क्लियर आ जाएगा. ये देखो already लिखा है. Application of income. An obligation to apply the income which has accrued or arisen or has been received amounts to merely the portion. It is taxable. It is not taxable. Sorry. Arun receives salary income. Now he transfers the salary. Husband घर के salary wife को दे देते हैं and you do household expense. So should wife pay the tax again? No. See, these are concepts I called as common sense concept. It should be clear. Husband has earned the income. He has paid the tax. He's coming home and giving to wife again. It's not taxable. Diversion of income. An obligation to apply the income in a particular way before it is received. Underline the word before it is received. The source is charged with an overriding title. Raj is owner of the house. He requested tenant to pay rent to his sister to meet the college expenses. Though the rent is not received by Raj, still it is taxable in the hands of Raj. Same example. Now you ask your doubts for application of income, diversion of income. समझ में आया आपको? Give yourself time to read, go by the example. More again, same application and diversion and will come in salary chapter also. Whenever you are trying to divert the source of the income, मुझे तो मिला ही नहीं rent, it is received by my son. It's taxable in my hands. And if it's application, I am coming and giving my salary to my husband and he's spending. It's called as application of income, not taxable again in the hands of my husband. Clear to all of you? Okay, so special income, special rates, normal income, normal rates, rebate. Tomorrow the class will start with question and answer. And of course, take some homeworks. And tomorrow we will do surcharge. इसी के नीचे इंडिया की डेफिनेशन दिख रही है ना, वो भी सिखाएंगे. मैम अब इंडिया भी आप डिफाइन करेंगे, ज्योग्राफी भी आप पढ़ाएंगे? हाँ बिल्कुल पढ़ाएंगे. आ जाओ, टेक द होमवर्क. Till problem number 10 it is done, no? Write down. Problem number 11. Rashmi is having salary income. Rashmi is having salary income $13 lakhs. Lottery income 50,000. Lottery income flat taxable and this is slab rate. Presentation I'll show you. आप calculate तो करना. Compute the tax. Sunil's business income is 3 lakh. Income from horse races, that's also a casual income, is 50,000. Acha, now income is less than 3,50,000. So from casual income also, will you give the rebate? Answer is yes. I'm just giving you a reminder to all of you. कि rebate देना है बेटा, करके आना. Problem number 13. Anun. Total income 8,90,000 from interest income या कुछ भी. And KBC price is 2 lakhs. And age is also 80 years. 80 years means what? He is exactly 80 years means what?
So for CPR.
हाँ, basic exemption कितना मिलेगा?
5 lakh.
5 lakh. Nowhere they said he is a non-resident. Reena, total income 17 lakhs and age is 64 years. जैसे जितने ज्यादा प्रॉब्लम प्रैक्टिस करोगे आपको आ जाएगा. ओके, ये विल डू वन थिंग. इसको 17 नहीं, इसको 16 लाख करो और इसको हर एज में करो. एज इज 64 years, age is 82 years and age is 48 years. One same problem you do by all. This is called as drilling by Dipti ma'am. Same problem you do it 3 times and I'm scolding you little. Dare you do it in calculator. I want all of you to do it in writing. So as good as 14, 15 and 16 problem. Oh, I wanted to share with you some insights. 1 second. Okay, how we'll do. हाँ बोलो बेटा.
हम casual income से deduction allowed नहीं है, but rebate is allowed.
Rebate will be allowed. Deductions are not allowed. But for rebate ना वो blind है. Rebate क्या है पता है? If your total income is up to 5 lakh, you get a rebate, whatever it may be. So like that, you get the rebate. See, initially, if someone is having a doubt now, ma'am, today is second class and how and this, so this is your index. अब 2 दिन हो गए ना, now you are comfortable, like you learn Gujarati and Marwadi and Telugu, like that there's a beautiful language of income tax. If you take it as a language of income tax, we are in this topic, basic. After that, I'll teach you first agricultural income. See, if you decide residential status, then you will decide, oh, you are an NRI, only whatever you earn in income in India, pay the tax. Oh, you are a resident, aajo, world income, you have to pay the. So like that, these topics are very basic. Then we have these heads of income, 5 heads. Then club, minors income add karo, iska add karo. You can sometimes, you're liable to pay tax on others' income. That we will do. Then it is set off. Can I do plus minus? Yahan loss aa raha hai, house property loss, yahan income. Can I set off? Yes. What you get, you call it as total income. In that, some deductions are allowed. And then you compute your income and tax. Okay, right? I needed some more 10 minutes time, but I don't want to extend. You all need a break and then you have the next class. So abbreviations, keep it pending for the next class. I will check the abbreviations also in the next class. That's all for today from my side. Anyone is having any doubts? Scroll up your material. Is the speed fine? Samajh mein aa raha hai? Sometimes I may crack some jokes in Hindi, but otherwise 100% we'll make it an English class. फिर आपको जैसे समझना है आप समझो. तेलुगु मत पूछना. अभी आज एक सीक्रेट पता चल गया. तो now in the class, students will do గిచ్కిచ్ in Telugu. Ma'am, ikkadunara ma'am ki em telusu. Right? Okay, so that's all. Have a nice weekend. Spend time for your hobbies or what exactly you like. I know you will say, ma'am, hobby, मैं तो ना सो जाऊंगा कल संडे, तो सो जाना. Please give yourself that liberty also and that hard work. When that goes sync way na, in a balanced way, you will bring awesome result. So it's like 1 week you have not picked up your guitar or your mic and you have not done your singing. और अगर आपको शटल खेलना है तो एक हफ्ते में एक बार 10-15 मिनट पकड़ो किसी को अपार्टमेंट के नीचे और शटल खेलो, वॉक पे जाओ. एटलीस्ट 1 day in a week you can go to Necklace Road, watch sunrise or watch sunset. Do some out of the way activity, whatever you like best. मेरे लिए एक्टिविटी है वीकेंड में, आई टॉक विथ माय पेरेंट्स. आई हैव इन-लॉज हियर, बट विथ माय पेरेंट्स लंबी बात करती हूँ मैं इन द वीकेंड, आराम से बैठ के कल सुबह संडे मॉर्निंग. So like that, whatever is your pickup, please do that. That helps you to de-drain, and when we come back on Monday, again we are charged up, right? Thank you so much. Bye bye all of you. Thank you. Bye. We are still connected in WhatsApp. Any doubt you get while reading the material, click the picture and post. I'll clear it with voice note. No need to wait कि अब कल तो Sunday है, अब अगले क्लास में पूछेंगे, right? Bye all of you.
Bye.